Taking aim as we dive into this year's games are Megan, Eva and Abby. All these young hopefuls are still at school, but are here to compete for their country and hopefully bag some medals.
First stop is Team GB's training pool in Reims, where Eva Okoro has already made history just by being here. She's the first black female athlete to ever represent Team GB in the pool.
Obviously, making it to the Olympics is massive, so how did you feel when you found out you got in?
It was a bit of a shock, to be honest, to make it at 17. It was kind of a really proud moment, and yeah, I was really happy.
And how does it feel to be the first black woman to represent Team GB in a pool?
I think it's an honour, and I do think that it will be really good for me to kind of inspire and encourage the younger swimmers. They can do whatever they want to do, even if they don't see other people like them.
Next up is Megan Havers from Leicestershire, who first got into archery on holiday when she was just 7 years old. But now she's about to compete with the very best in the world.
What do you hope to achieve here?
The goal is always medals, but I think for my first Olympics, I just want to be happy with how I've shot and how I've performed and just know that I've done my best.
10 from Megan.
So, what's one thing about archery that you think most people wouldn't know?
I think how hard it actually is. When you watch it, it does look easy. You just pull a bow back and release it and it hits somewhere on the target. But it's actually really technical. You have to match the weight of the bow to you, the length of the arrows to your height. It takes a lot of mental capacity as you're doing it over and over again.
Sounds pretty intense. What's your favourite thing about archery?
I think just how satisfying it is when you're on a world-class stage and the cameras are on you and you just feel the pressure and you just draw up, you shoot a 10 and you're like, that was amazing.
Last week on FYI, Scarlett caught up with Abby Martin, the amazing 16-year-old gymnast who won a silver medal at the European Championships last year and now has her sights set even higher.
So, Abby, since you've seen Scarlett last week, what's happened?
We have travelled out to France. We are currently in Reims at the holding prep camp. It's really great out here. It's definitely a lot warmer than the UK. I think I've been using quite a bit more chalk and we've definitely been using lots of fans.
There's a lot of training. Is that quite stressful or is it more fun?
I think it can be a bit of both. You got to try and make training as fun as you can because you never know if you could have this experience again. But there's some things that can be quite stressful. It's like have a mistake or something, but you just need to make sure that that doesn't stress you out because you don't want the stress to get rid of the enjoyment.
I've just noticed your nails, they're really nice. When did you get them done?
I got them done just before we came out to Reims and hopefully they'll stay great before the Olympics.
These athletes are so inspirational. They've really shown that there is no limit to what young people can do. I can't wait to follow their progress over the next few weeks.